Cosmos, what a deal it is, a deal breaker. It is to ignite our cosmic powers again. But yeah, so I found this out yesterday. Yeah, I wasn't reviewing NXT, obviously. My brother was just tired, bro. I just felt myself literally melting away. Oh my god, yeah, I was seriously drawn to. I was drew out, bro. I was not getting up. And so, Edge is allegedly scheduled to have a match against Luchasaurus next week on Tuesday. Well, I don't think actually allegedly it's I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be on Tuesday night, allegedly. And I didn't know that. Yeah, y'all probably didn't know that, but now we do. I mean, and we also have on that very same night Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker. And guess who else is gonna be there? But hanging out with your boy Mellow Bello, John Cena. Man, if they really wanted to, because hear me out. There's many ways that we can say about this. This is like this is such funny shit because that they're having John Cena in the background. So if those NXT ratings do end up being crushed by Edge and Dynamite, you can't really put the blame on him. I mean, it is WWE. That's some clever shit. And I see that, but damn. I thought AEW was a competition. I mean, remember? I thought AEW was not a problem, was not competition. Didn't Triple H say that AEW was not a factor? They weren't competition? I do remember that, right? I'm pretty sure y'all do. I mean, I like to look at Vince and, think about how, we already knew this before too, but I like to just to look at Vince and think that he knows how he views AEW and Tony Khan, being that they've been on the market for the past 4 years, that they have this new company gunning for them. There's a difference when you look at this. I don't think we all, just like we all know, I don't think Vince, pretty much himself too, Vince doesn't look at them as competition, per se, but yeah, I do think he views them as a competitor. They're going, just check it, they're going for the same talent. They are going neck to neck for the exact audience when you look at it nowadays, also when it comes to the audience specifically. Like Tuesday, for example. They're going on the same program slot. Not competition really, but competitors. Yeah, competitors for damn sure. They can't they can lie about it as much as they want to, but yeah, we can see it. And honestly, that's just WWE and AEW in general. But NXT and Dynamite, or just them in general, yeah. NXT and Dynamite are in competition and are competitors at that moment. And good shit. Because I'm pretty sure, as y'all know from me too before also, good shit to NXT for being the better program. Now I know some people are going to be saying, going to be exposing them for having, basically NXT for having kind of a cheat code. Of course, because they bring it in from big player, they bring in their big players from the main roster down to NXT. But so what? AEW is doing the same. They're doing this. AEW is doing it at the same time, kind of using WWE's main roster. I see numbskulls argue about it all day when talking about NXT and AEW. They gotta get grab bodies from the main roster in order to compete against Dynamite. Okay, and what, Dynamite, AEW is not doing the same thing to their main roster, WWE's main roster? Are we talking about their talent? Same thing can be said for Collision. God, you losers are so pathetic. You idiots that go on about this make-believe war. It's like the fucking Xbox to PlayStation. Grown ass adults with their ass bent over for Xbox every time, saying that they have games when you can just look at the track record. From the last, just look at the track record. At least with WCW, they had they had some original concepts. Of course, the NWO, such as things. I guess you can even say about their also the cruiserweight division, things about that nature. ECW also had, of course, they had the environmental, of course, the whole damage thing going on, Crash TV thing. There's no identity in AEW. It's SmackDown versus Raw. If people want to take this shit seriously, I mean, you got these WWE fanboys who make themselves look fucking dumb in every debate against AEW by making light of every situation. It's so ridiculous. Like, really, it's so ridiculous. Then you have the AEW fanboys who don't even breathe oxygen and know what the fuck is going on before judging WWE on what the fuck they're doing. And that's why when I talk about the tribalism bullshit, yeah, man, don't let these NPC and incels fool you into believing another. This is trash. Straight up doo-doo. You stink! It's like that dude said from SpongeBob. You stink. I do have to say, for that night of professional wrestling, though, this is sincerely stretching up. This is looking up to be a pretty big night for Tuesdays. This is gonna be it. It's gonna be a big deal for professional wrestling. I mean, you got Edge debuting on AEW, and then you got John Cena basically debuting on NXT, making his first appearance. This will be the biggest number. I mean, I would say viewership, but yeah, basically anything in regards to having eyeballs on both companies. I mean, this will be the biggest number. Well, yeah, this for NXT. This is going to be the biggest number in NXT history. And AEW, I mean, this is fine. They're going to be finally hitting over 1 million viewers in months. In months and months. I mean, who knows, right? Yeah, there might be a chance that this might be the biggest AEW ratings of all time to separate the two. So, yeah, so let's celebrate that. God, let's enjoy that upcoming experience. Let's enjoy that. I mean, even if you don't care about the aspect about the in-ring stuff, which y'all already know I can care less about. But somehow, some way, we're gonna get John Cena. We getting John Cena versus Edge one more time in 2023. It's history, baby. Coming at you from a different angle. You're gonna get that one more time in 2023, but in an NXT against Dynamite type of situation. I mean, this is the first time you can legitimately say that AEW is taking it to WWE in a serious matter. No, more like a second time, yeah. More like a second time, right? Because I remember they did that with CM Punk and, Daniel Bryan and stuff like that. I mean, but they never really competed with each other at the exact same time slot. But damn, I wish this was happening on Monday. Yeah, I wish that Dynamite actually had the balls to go on Monday and really see what it's like. Let's really, because it's not, we don't know that Edge is a draw. It's of course it's not that we don't know that Edge is a household name more than somebody like a Daniel Bryan. And of course, even a Daniel Bryan or a CM Punk. Let's see how the fuck Edge can really do by himself without the WWE propaganda machine directly behind him. Let me see Edge and AEW jump on Monday night, and let's see, because at the end of the day, I do like John. I'll admit that. Of course, having my issues with him. But he still is a draw. He still is huge in ratings for WWE and for wrestling. This is the leader of C Nation, John Cena. Or then there's a strong possibility that AEW Dynamite, even with Edge debuting, could still lose to NXT. I mean, it's weird because at the end of the day, for the AEW cuckolds who are going to be out there bent over for Tony Khan and the company, again, this is where the whole fucking tribalistic hypocrisy crap kicks right the fuck in. I mean, they bitched about it 24/7, 7 days a week back in 2019. I mean, they're only putting NXT on Wednesday nights because they're trying to sabotage this time slots, and y'all ain't wrong. I mean, definitely ain't wrong, by the way. You know, I'm very intrigued that they're on Tuesdays. I mean, somebody's got to educate me here. I'll take it for now. I'll take it, but for now, I'm going off the principle with the notion that NXT has been really gaining on AEW for these past couple of weeks. NXT, they've been building a lot of momentum. You know, I'm not really sure what's going on Wednesday night on the 11th for them to want to show up on Tuesdays. I mean, I may not have it all down yet. Something could be going on that I'm not aware of or caught up on. But from my standpoint, what it looks like, I mean, are they trying to go on Tuesdays nights? Why not Saturday? Like, why aren't you going on Saturday nights like you've been doing for TBS? Why aren't they going on any of these other nights? Like, why do you have to specifically go for Tuesday night? Is the question. You know, because there's other empty slots. There's other slots out there. Like, if there's an issue going on Wednesdays, I mean, you did it before, and you usually did it for Saturday. So yeah, why not for why not do it for Saturday? Why are you doing this for Tuesday night? It's clear because you're trying to sabotage NXT. I mean, which is fine, because that's what you're supposed to be doing at the end of the day from a business standpoint. You know, I just find it extremely hypocritical that you were throwing up temper tantrums, a couple of years ago, and now seeing that you're staring that NXT is starting to creep back up to y'all in the viewership ratings, you want to try and hinder them, and you want to put NXT on that show. And now WWE wants to answer back by shooting John Cena into there for absolutely no reason at all. Yeah, cause they just threw him the fuck out. What? Why is John Cena showing up on NXT? What? Next week? It is like, and that's true. Obviously, when I'm seeing what we're seeing right now, because simply that's what WWE did. What they did, they did what they did because they want to keep that. Of course, they want to keep that ladder climbing for NXT going forward. And they're like, okay, all right, you want to put Edge in this top? You want to put Edge in this time slot, nigga? All right, you want to parade around on our turf with who used to be our guy and trying to use our playbook against us? All right, okay, all right, we got you. Unleash John Cena. So they got the big guns out pretty much. They ain't playing no games for NXT with NXT. They're not trying to have NXT underperform. For real, it's no different if it's no different from if this was if they had Roman Reigns to want to show up, but on NXT. But this should be very exciting though for me to kick back, and I'm pretty sure if not already, you had the delusional WWE and AEW tribalistic fanboys, stans, groupies going back and forth, wherever, Twitter, which is always good to laugh at. But I'm betting they got the full set of tools. They got the Xbox filled with blanks. They got the garbage wasteland of a room, getting ready to flop around like a bunch of fat ducks. They're getting ready because you're prepared to go to war with John Cena and Edge as your generals over the war of AEW versus WWE that's been going on for 4 years in your own goddamn minds. For me though, it's gonna be cool and feel like a kid again with professional wrestling somewhat in the limelight again. Yeah, because this is John Cena. You know, this is John Cena and Edge. Like when you look at it, you know, not fucking Adam Cole. You know, not to come in now, but you know, it's not you know to where. But I'm referring to like way back then, not 2019, for example. Not fucking Adam Cole, and at the time you had Adam Cole and guys like Adam Cole and Jon Moxley with NXT and Dynamite going against each other on Wednesday nights. Not fucking Adam Cole and Jon Moxley. You know, we actually have real stars at the helm, legit, actual household names that's known. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna talk about them. I'm gonna review them both. That's right. I'm gonna do both. And we're gonna have some fun with this. We're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna have a fucking hell of a time. But stay blessed, y'all. Dynamite's pretty much coming up. Hopefully both does well. And yeah, so y'all see this too. And stay blessed and enjoy yourselves.